I'm Danny Gurry, and you've tuned in to Good Morning Frederick. It's a podcast, about Frederick. Everything, the people, the businesses, the nonprofits, and the cool stuff. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Good Morning Frederick.
Hi, I'm Brendan with the Cyber Defense Initiative, and you're watching Good Morning Frederick.
You are watching Good Morning Frederick. Good morning. Today is Monday, April 14th, and I am your host, Danny Gurry. Got a lot of great stuff for you today. However, once again, my brother was traveling and decided I wasn't important, but there's no shame. It was his birthday this weekend, and so we don't have trending stories. However, there's tons to discuss because today is egg hunt kickoff. Countywide adult egg hunt starts today. Now, we're going to go over all of it in what's happening in Frederick, but I'm telling you right now, go to the Good Morning Frederick Facebook page. You're going to want to like the page so that you get the updates of which eggs are still out and about. Tons of great prizes. So we're going to go over that along with what's happening in Frederick. We've got Possum Pets for you today. We've got Daryl, a 5-year-old kitty who is up for adoption at Frederick County Animal Control. We've got Angela Lapadula from the Seton Center we're talking to today. And Bev Schaefer from Our Dream Pursuits is also joining us today. And we have they are doing some really great stuff for adults with special needs or with the disabilities. And it's fantastic, giving them a ton of opportunities. All right, don't forget, A Mother's Rest is our April nonprofit. 100% of all of the proceeds from Good Morning Frederick merch, which is sold at the home of Everything Frederick, is donated to A Mother's Rest. And if you didn't see the interviews with them, please go onto the YouTube channel and just search A Mother's Rest and find out more about this great nonprofit right in Newmarket. And don't forget about our podcast. Maybe you're in the car, you want to listen to the show, or you're doing some housework and you can put it on Alexa or your Google Home. Just ask for Good Morning Frederick, and you can find us on Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeart, and other platforms. All right, it's a Monday. It's kind of a Monday-ist of Mondays, but let's go ahead and start. Oh, gotta thank our show sponsor, Rita's Italian Ice and Frozen Custard of Frederick, open daily, noon to 9. Boy, beautiful day yesterday. While I was out hiding eggs around Frederick, I did drive by Rita's, and there was a huge line because it was so nice out. So hopefully they had a great day. But if you want to save time and do not stand in line, just download that free Rita's app. And you can order online and pay, and then you just go pick up at the side window and you circumvent all the lines, which is great. Or maybe you're home, you can't get out, or you're at work. Order on Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats as well, and they will deliver it right to you, nice and frozen, because they have a special deep freeze thing that they do. It's magic. And they make sure that your Rita's gets to you as good as it would have been if you had stood in line. All right, there's no reason not to have Rita's, 538 West South Street in Frederick. All right, let's talk about what is happening in Frederick. It's all the news. Morning in Frederick is sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors. They've been serving the area for more than 34 years. They have wood floors, luxury vinyl plank, pretty much anything you can put on your floor that you've seen. They can handle it. Just give them a call today and find out more. You can ask all kinds of questions. It's 301 948 9663. That's 301 948 Wood, or go to atlaswoodfloors.net. And remember, when you call, just ask for Jeff. Okay, it is the county-wide Good Morning Frederick Egg Hunt for Adults, sponsored by Maryland Lottery. 300 eggs have been hidden. Now, here's the thing. We're missing 4 egg numbers. I'm missing the photos for 4 egg numbers, but they're out there. I'm working on my little Easter bunnies who were hiding eggs for me this weekend. I just think that they didn't text me the picture. And so I got to go through all the pictures again just to make sure I have everything that's needed. But keep your eyes peeled. And when I tell you they are around the county, I mean around the county, from Thurmont, Newmarket, let's see, Woodsboro, Walkersville, Urbana, of course, Frederick, and on the way to all of those places. So we did a great job, I think, of hiding them, some in places that are very apparent and some that are a little bit more obscure. So you're going to have to put your thinking caps on for sure. All right, let me tell you about some of the prizes you can win. You can win $500 in cash. You could win 100 Maryland Lottery scratch offs, and you can win gift cards from WLR Automotive, 7th Street Cafe, Elite Feet Dance Studio, Intense Barbecue, McClintock Distilling, Prospect Pantry, Red Horse Steakhouse, Sandbox Brewhouse, Starvin' Marvin, the Salty Seahorse, which is a vacation rental in North Carolina, right in Corolla. How about 10th Ward, Terrapin Travel, Texas Roadhouse, the Healing Storm, Holistic Wellness, and Tree Trekkers. Of course, Good Morning Frederick merch is in there as well, and lots of other stuff. So I'm just trying to get myself situated here. All right. I said locations would be released at 9 a.m. this morning. I accidentally posted the gallery last night. It was pretty late, but let me just see what we got here. Let's go to a share screen. I think this is what I got to do here. Okay, so yes, you can see that. So good morning, Frederick. I wonder, I can't, let's see if I can take this out. Does that help or hurt or hinder? Let's see, I'm not sure. Of course, it is a Monday. All right. Well, you get to see the comments as well. All right. So if you go to the Good Morning Frederick Facebook page and you look at the gallery, which is under photos, okay? So you go to photos, you go to albums, you'll see the Egg Hunt 2025 album. You can see the rules, okay? Well, and how it works. You check the page, you see the photos, and there's 1 egg per adult over 18. 1 egg. Okay. If you find more than 1 egg, you're going to have to give it to somebody else and risk the prize, because you're not going to know what the prize is until you turn it in at the home of everything, Frederick. Okay. And then you got to watch daily to get the updates. And of course, you got to check this page to get the updates. How long do you think it's going to take people to find all of the eggs? Some look like they're in very obvious places, right? Some really do. So if it is obvious and you don't see it, then you are going to figure that it has been claimed. But I will update every single afternoon the eggs that have been located. I will update them. I know it's going to be a lot of work, but it's all good. All right. Okay, so once you find the egg, you open it up, and inside you will see the instructions on what you need to do to claim your prize. All right, all of these are hidden in publicly accessible places. If they are inside or at a business, we've gotten permission to hide them there. You will see a lot are near complex signs or the entrance to different places, the signage, and some you're going to have to figure out. But you can see here, like I say, there are 296 photos. Okay, but 300 eggs were hidden. So we'll figure out the last 4 that have been found. All right, so have a great time. Good luck. Don't hurt one another. Okay, we don't need you to hurt one another to get the prize. No fighting over the prize. If 2 people get to one at the same exact moment, text me and we will figure something out for you both. Okay. So, anyway, some of our people got very creative and some used a little bit of fun as they were hiding the eggs. I do need to shout out all my Easter bunnies. I'm not going to tell you who they are yet because I don't want them hassled for hints because I know how that goes. Okay. I know how that goes and I don't want anybody bothered by it. All right. But they don't know what prize is associated with which egg. So there you go. They do not. All right. On Wednesday from 10 to 5, it's Teacher Appreciation Day. Teachers climb free. And if you're a teacher and you want to take someone along, use the code GMF to save 10% on the ticket. April 19th, which is Saturday, 11 to 1, there is a St. Jude fundraiser at Wise in Thurmont. WFRE will be broadcasting live. I forgot to include who the vendors are at the pop-up vendor event this Saturday. I'll make sure and get that updated for tomorrow. But we've got some great vendors every single Saturday and Sunday at the Home of Everything Frederick. Now, I would love for one day to be nice. So it's not raining, not windy, not cloudy. It'd be really awesome. I know Sunday was great. I wasn't there, unfortunately. I hope it was a great day for everybody who was set up on Sunday. But, it's been drizzly. Okay. Nature, I'm ready. I'm ready for just some nice days. All right. The 19th also kicks off Thurmont Restaurant Week. Head up there and check out some great venues. Of course, on April 20th, which is Sunday, we also have a pop-up vendor event. I'll add all the vendors who are appearing. April 24th, it's Ship's annual lip sync battle. Get your tickets now. It's so much fun. There are 9 teams battling it out for bragging rights on the top lip syncers. Okay, we do have our winners from last year, Business Besties, which is Tina from Dream Free Art and Crystal from Crash and Catharsis Rage Factory. They participated last year. They're coming back to defend their title. Now, is their title going to be overthrown? Well, join us and see on April 24th. Your ticket includes food from Boxcar Burgers and all your drinks from Attaboy Barrel House. Plus, they have some wine and other stuff as well. All right. All right. Coming soon, April 26th, 7:30 to noon, TJ High School is having a community yard sale. Search for that so you can actually go sell your stuff. We all have too much stuff. You need to sell it. They need to raise money for Safe and Sane. Everybody wins. 8:30 on April 26th is Bring a Broom, Downtown Frederick's Cleanup. At 9, it is Fiber Fest at the Frederick Fairgrounds. That's a free event. You can go check out all the great stuff that has everything to do with wool and crocheting and anything made with fiber. Okay, fibers. 11 to 4, we got our pop-up vendor event at the Home of Everything Frederick. And at 6, it is Andrea's House Rise and Renew Gala. You're going to want to get your tickets for that now. On April 27th, it is the Stomp Out Heroin 5K at Baker Park at 9 a.m. Pulling for Veterans is having a flea market at the farm, the AmVets farm, right off 144, right next to the entrance to Tree Trekkers. 11 to 4, you can stop by the Home of Everything Frederick for another pop-up vendor event. And from 1 to 3, it is the Lucky E Rodeo at the Montgomery County Fairgrounds. On May 2nd, it is an immersive art pop-up at Give Rise Studio. It's Spring Bloom is the theme this year. All right, more coming soon. Already talking about what's happening in May. We've got May 6th, the Career Fair and Training Open House at Monroe Center, which is part of FCC. May 7th is the exclusive screening of PTSD 911. You are going to want to check that out and see it. It is Conrad Weaver created the documentary, and he is very, very talented. May 8th, Alive at 5 kicks off. We're back into Alive at 5 season. It goes from May 8th to September 25th, I think. And your Thursdays, you've got plans every single week. May 9th is the 5th annual 4 for Sore Golf Scramble Classic. Golf Classic, I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I've got to talk with Leslie and see if they're still taking registrations for that. And if you like golf and you have time, you can join that event. May 10th, noon to 5 is the Maryland Craft Beer Festival. That is on Carroll Creek. Tickets are available now for that. At 3 o'clock, it is Battle of the Bands. It is at the Frederick Fairgrounds. And at 6 p.m., it is the Adaptive Prom at Rock Creek Rec Center for ages 16 and above, those with special needs or disabilities. It is a really great event, and we're going to, where that's part of what Bev Schaefer, her interview is coming up in a little bit with Our Dream Pursuits. May 14th, it is our movie night. Good Morning Frederick's movie night with Chris Michaels, who hasn't seen any movies hardly in his 30 years or so. And we're making him watch movies to benefit Christmas Cash for Kids. You can join us May 14th at Warehouse Cinemas. Now, you have to buy your tickets through that link on the screen, givebutter.com. You see that 8W, I think that's FK3U. I think that's an F. It looks like it. Anyway, screenshot it, go to that Give Butter link, buy your tickets. Tickets are just $20. It is for the movie, plus popcorn, plus soda, and all of that, 100%, is donated to Christmas Cash for Kids, thanks to yours truly, Good Morning Frederick, and some great vendors who are going to be on site, and we're going to talk about them as we get closer to the event. May 16th is Thermont Art, Wine, and Stroll. We'll have some more information about that coming soon. And from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., it's Relay for Life of Frederick County. I think they are at, FCC for that. All right. Those are your what's happening in Frederick. And there is a ton. If you have an event you want included on the calendar, just email it to everythingfredericklive@gmail.com. And I will get it on for you. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Then we're going to be back with Pawsome Pets. We're going to talk about Daryl, who's a 5-year-old male kitty. We're going to talk with Angela from the Seton Center and Bev from Our Dream Pursuits. All of that comes up just after this.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is total car care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
All right, let's meet our next possum pet. Possum Pets is sponsored by the Maryland Lottery with tons of ways to win. Hot scratch offs like Big Money, where a $5 ticket could net you $50,000. Or the $2 Monopoly ticket with a top prize of $10,000. Go to mdlottery.com for all the details. Plus, you can download the app to scan your tickets to see if you're a winner. You must be 18 or older to play. Please play responsibly. All right, let's meet Daryl, today's possum pet.
Meet Daryl, this week's Pet of the Week. Daryl is a 5-year-old domestic short-haired cat. He was picked up by an animal control officer on March 10th and found in the vicinity of Opossumtown Pike and Christopher's Crossing. Daryl is friendly and outgoing, however he does have his limits. He will do best with older children or cat-savvy younger children. Also, he seems to dislike dogs, so he would be most comfortable in a canine-free home. Did you miss our March Madness special? The adoption deals keep rolling into April. Adopt a cat or dog during the month. Pick an egg from our basket. Every egg has a special discount inside. The shelter is open Monday through Saturday. If you're interested in meeting Daryl or any other animal at the shelter, please make a reservation at visitfcac.as.me or give us a call at 301-600-1546 and we'd be happy to make that reservation for you.
Oh, we love Daryl. That makes me so sad that, oh boy. Oh, there goes my camera. I don't know what's happening. I'm going to fix it up. All right, let me get this off and let's go straight to who's doing good in our neighborhood. Let me see. Who do we got? Here we go. I'm just going to be a little crackly today. Hopefully it doesn't go completely out. Doing Good in the Neighborhood is sponsored by Antietam World Travel Service. You're going to travel better with Antietam World Travel Service, your gateway to worry-free journeys. You get extensive networks, unmatched experience, and the personalized service allows you to travel the world with confidence and ease. It looks like it's getting worse, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. When you work with Antietam World Travel Service, you get convenience, experience, and connections. Go to AntietamTravel.com right now and get started on your dream vacation. Let's get started right now on Angela. At least you won't see the crackly screen. She's from the Seton Center. And let's find out more about that. Well, I've known my next guest for a long time through a different job that she had, but now I am excited to find out more about the Seton Center. Welcome, Angela Lapadula, to Good Morning, Frederick. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Thanks for
great,
having me.
Thank you. Yes. So, what is your role there at the Seton Center?
So I'm a development manager for the Seton Center.
Okay. And tell our audience what the Seton Center is, who you guys actually help, and then we'll get into how we can help you.
So we actually provide financial assistance to the Northern Frederick community. We provide rental assistance, utility assistance, dental care, and even wellness classes. We have yoga, healthy eating classes, things like that. To Northern Frederick, to the people that need it. But we also provide the educational component that goes along with it. So we'll provide financial classes, computer literacy classes, whatever they need. We provide that educational component that goes along with it too.
Oh, that's excellent. How long has the Seton Center been around?
So we just celebrated our 55th year, actually, in November. We had a big celebration at Mount St. Mary's.
Yeah, I mean, that's amazing. What a contribution to the community. And how many people would you guys assist in maybe a month or a year or whatever that is? Do you have any of those numbers on the impact?
I don't have them at my fingertips, but I mean, just like hundreds. I mean, we have food drops throughout the month, and people, I mean, our parking lot is full. People are
Yeah.
just lined up at the door. We help so many people here that need it here in the Northern Frederick community.
Yes. And when you say Northern Frederick, we're talking like Thurmont, Emmitsburg, and that area, correct?
Yes, exactly. And we're just starting to expand our services into the greater Frederick area and Adams County area too. So kind of like in both directions. So you'll see our name out there a lot more in advertising and just in awareness campaigns.
Yeah, I mean, and look, Adams County, though, in Pennsylvania, I mean, really, a lot of those people there shop in Frederick County, work in Frederick County or beyond, and it really is kind of almost like a dual state area there because a
Yeah,
lot of the
you're right.
services, yeah,
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 it's right over the line. We're literally like 15 minutes away. Like it's so close. So yeah, that's why
yeah.
we're starting to move out, expand our services in that direction too.
Yeah, understandable, 100%. So with development, obviously your role is to help bring awareness of Seton Center to people, and also obviously fundraise so that you guys can help financially or just support the people that you're servicing. Let's talk a little bit about some of the ways that Frederick can help you in your job.
Oh, great. We actually have fundraisers coming up. We're always looking for volunteers for the fundraisers, volunteers for our shop that we have, just volunteers in general.
But you guys do fundraisers throughout the year. I know we talked recently about your 5K that was not that long ago, and coming up in the fall, you have other ones planned. Is that right?
Yeah, you're right. We just had a 5K. It started at Mount St. Mary's. We work really closely with them, and we had about 80 people at that 5K. That was so successful. That was really, really good. We had a 55th anniversary celebration back in the fall, but we'll have a fashion show coming up. We're going to work on a casino night. So we have a lot of things planned and in
Nice.
the works. Yeah.
That's very good. All right. So right now, you guys could use volunteers, participants for some of these events, and certainly donations. People can donate directly to you. We have your website on screen to support you as well. If there was one thing you'd want our viewers to know about the Seton Center, what would that be?
Just that we're here to help people and we are expanding. So you're going to see us a lot. We're looking for opportunities. We're looking to expand our service area. So just know that we're here and we are kind of expanding our service area.
Yeah. And so do people come directly if they need assistance, they come directly to the office? How does somebody who needs assistance get you?
Actually, they can come right to the office. We always have a receptionist here, so they can come in at any time. They can call us at any time. And what we're going to do is set them up with an appointment with somebody to speak with somebody. So again, they can come in into the front desk, speak to the receptionist. We'll get them in here talking to somebody. Or if they call, we'll
Okay.
direct them to the right people.
Well, I'll make sure your phone number is on screen as well. That way, if somebody wants to send this segment off to people, they can. But so now serving not only northern Frederick County, like Emmitsburg and Thurmont, but expanding more into North Frederick, I would say, right?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
awesome.
perfect. Hmm.
Well, that's fabulous. We love highlighting organizations who are helping the residents right in our community. We know times are tough, so I'm sure you guys are getting calls all the time, but I think it's great all of the assistance you guys offer, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me on today just to bring out a little bit of awareness to the Frederick community. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we appreciate you. And well, I know we're going to see more of the Seton Center coming very soon. But thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, got the camera fixed. We want to thank Angela for joining us on that one. And I tell you, we've got so many organizations doing amazing things right here in Frederick. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Then we're going to be back with Bev Schaefer from Our Dream Pursuits. And I tell you, we got some organizations doing great stuff. We'll be back just after this.
Hi, I'm Devin, your friendly neighborhood shower door expert. Upgrade your bathroom with a beautiful glass shower door, custom fit to accent your space and make getting into your shower one of the highlights of your day. Come see us at our brand new showroom in Frederick, Maryland, or online at showerdoorexperts.com.
Yes. A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business, and they're located right here in Frederick, servicing Frederick County and surrounding areas. A&S Construction specializes in roofing and siding. They can also take care of your windows and gutters and even build a brand new patio or deck. Call 301-703-2157. You're going to want to ask for Sandra. Or you can email info@ansconstruction.net. Remember, as a Good Morning Frederick viewer, you get $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. Just tell Sandra you saw her on Good Morning Frederick. And once again, there is your opportunity to screenshot, and you will have her details handy whenever you are ready for that quote. All right. I met Bev Schaefer from Our Dream Pursuits. Oh, my goodness. She is doing some great stuff. Oh, well, first, I forgot to do this. It's actually doing good. We got to talk about Dublin Roasters because they are the Frederick Coffee House fueled by love and positivity. I almost missed that, and we can't miss it. So I've got to stall for just a second while my camera is nice and clear with no staticky, crackly stuff. And it's a Monday after all. Have you found any eggs yet? Are you out walking around while you're watching the show? And that would be kind of cool. All right, now let's talk about who's doing good in our neighborhood. Now you know exactly how long it takes for something to upload onto my system. All right. Doing Good in the Neighborhood is sponsored by Dublin Roasters, the Frederick Coffee House fueled by love and positivity. See, I told you. You want to visit Dublin Roasters at 1780 North Market Street or at DublinRoastersCoffee.com. Now, let's meet Bev from Our Dream Pursuits.
At the home of everything, Frederick, 401 North Market Street.
Yes.
Has come to visit me today.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Wonderful.
So you were telling me we have had like encounters over the years.
Yes.
Kind of doing a lot of the same things. But boy, you had a career with FCPS.
Yes.
As a special education teacher.
Exactly.
How long were you teaching?
I taught in Frederick County for 17 years, but 21 years in Allegheny County. So a total of 38.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow.
Yes.
And you said, I'm not done.
No,
when I retire.
Not done.
You're one of those, which
Yes.
is great. No travel for you. No. You wanted to start a nonprofit.
Yes.
And really an extension of your teaching career was about the next step for a lot of these students into adulthood.
Yes.
And what drove you, or when did you decide that this is going to be important?
I guess even when I taught in Cumberland, Maryland, I worked with the older special ed students, and my responsibility was to try to find them employment in the community.
Yeah.
And even in Cumberland at that time, it was very difficult to find jobs in the community for them. So I tended to do a lot more job training within the school day.
Okay.
So we'd have a restaurant that was open to, family and people in the community. And we'd wash cars and had a greenhouse and sold plants out of the greenhouse. So when I moved here, that I had the same responsibilities, having to find employment for them. And sometimes it was very difficult to do that.
I mean, it's not only job training for them, but educating the community, business people, on how these people can be great for your business, right?
Yes,
and how they can help and what they're capable of doing, and getting those businesses to open their minds and their hearts, I guess, to these people. Yeah.
And they're like all of us. They have their talents.
Of course.
One thing I've always found about the special education population, for the most part, they're very dedicated and responsible. They will show up for work.
Yeah.
Because they enjoy going to work.
Sure. Yeah.
They love to go to work.
And what I have found working with, we just talked about self-directed services and Scott Key Center, is that everything excites them. Like we brought them in here. They were helping Michelle at Pulling for Veterans fold envelopes and stuff things for a campaign they were doing. And they were not only dedicated, they were almost challenged each other, to see what they could do, how they could finish, and how quickly they could get things done. And it was really fun. So right now you have a nonprofit called Our Dream Pursuits.
Yes.
And you are doing exactly that, right? You're still trying to find opportunities.
Yes.
How many people come to you looking for these opportunities?
Well, we have a social group within our organization, and we have monthly activities that we plan for them. And one of the things that we have been doing for the past, since 2014, is a dinner or a dessert theater. And
fun.
Even though we were not able to pay them minimum wage for all their hard work that they put into that, we do pay them a stipend. And I have found that a lot of the same folks that have participated in the past have come back and wanted to continue doing that. And that's one of my dreams as well, is to have a dinner theater. And they would be paid, a wage for that participation. As it stands, we don't charge a lot of money, for our tickets, but, we want to make it affordable for people. So we can normally just afford a stipend to pay them. But that's not why they do it.
No.
They do not do it for the money. They do it because they enjoy doing it for the most part. And it makes them feel good about themselves.
Sure.
They
like
shine.
anybody, right? You want to feel like you're contributing, and that, there's nothing better than a hard day's work to make you feel like you've accomplished something. And I'm sure like anyone, that would be great for them. So your monthly activities that you're doing, where are you doing those right now?
Well, within the community.
So, you guys go to different places. Okay.
Now, lots of times we do have planned parties, like theme parties.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the things coming up in May is a prom.
Oh, yes.
We have had our first one. I guess this will be the third year.
Okay.
The first year, Our Dream Pursuit sponsored it. And then last year, we networked with Parks and Rec.
Okay.
And we worked together on having one. And we had it at Scott Key Center last year. Now this year, we're still partnering with them, and we'll be having it at Rock Creek, the new school in Walkersville.
Very nice.
That's coming up on May 10th.
Oh, exciting. So with these activities, are they open to any individual adult with disabilities?
With intellectual disabilities, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, even physical.
Right.
Physical disabilities.
How do you spread the word about these activities?
Right. Well, Parks and Recreation has been posting it as one of their activities, I believe. But we advertise most of our things on Facebook.
Okay.
And Parks and Rec did a beautiful flyer for us this year. So we'll be posting that for folks to sign up, and
Yeah.
they go through Parks and Rec to register.
Well, and of course, now
Yes.
I will be talking about it as well, because I do think it's great when people, especially the caregivers, have
Yes.
opportunities to get their loved ones out and about into the community, doing things that they might not have access to.
Exactly.
In your years of dealing with people with intellectual disabilities, what do you find is the most rewarding?
For me, it's seeing them happy and just elated to be participating in whatever we're doing, whether it's prom or a dessert theater or just coming to a casino night party that we might have.
Yeah.
When I see that they're enjoying themselves and having a good time and even learning something new, that's a blessing for me.
Yeah.
Just knowing that they are feeling good about themselves.
Yeah. And for some of them, I would imagine if they didn't have these opportunities through school or anything like that, it's like the first time that they've had this opportunity to participate in something like that or on that scale. And
Exactly.
I mean, I just think that it's phenomenal. I really do. How can Frederick support what you're doing? How can our community out there help you?
Well, we are always, of course, looking for financial donations because it takes money.
Yeah.
You know. And recently, I've got to mention this, that we have been blessed. The local Civitan organization enabled me to apply for a grant through, and I had to write down the initials, FCIDD.
Oh, okay.
Who recently gave us a very generous grant.
Lovely.
And enabled us to purchase a brand new concession trailer.
That's amazing.
Yes. And I don't have, I would have brought pictures of it to show you, but I don't have, it's not finished yet.
Okay. Well, when it's done, we're going to revisit.
Great. I would
and
love.
we'll do the unveiling on the show. I would love to see that.
Well, on May the 17th.
Okay.
Danny, we are having a grand opening.
Okay.
And it's going to be at the PNC Bank.
Okay.
Located at 9 Monocacy Boulevard.
Okay.
The bank is closed. It's a Saturday.
Okay.
And the bank is closed. And they have been kind enough to let us use their parking lot.
All right.
So we invite the community, and I'm sending a special invitation to all of those in the past who have contributed, whether it's financially or volunteering their time, which we can always use volunteers.
Of course.
To help us.
Okay.
And particularly when we have our dessert theater, we've acquired many people who have stepped up and helped us prepare for those things.
Yeah.
And when we have our concession trailer, hey, if we'd have I just bought a new truck. Well, it's not a new truck, a truck that's going to pull the concession trailer.
Yeah.
And I have never pulled a concession trailer before.
Oh,
so
great.
Danny, this ought to be good.
Just drive straight. Just drive straight. No backing up.
No backing up.
turns.
I can't back up yet.
Yeah.
So I do have a friend that said he would teach me.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
so we'll
great.
see. But if there's anybody in the community that can volunteer in that capacity
I love it.
to drive my truck, they're welcome to use my truck and pull our concession
So
trailer.
the idea of the concession trailer is to go out to events and they work and they decide. So what are you going to be selling out of that? Do you know?
Yes, we have. We're trying to come up with a few different things that are a little different than a concession trailer or a food truck. And one of the things is hot dogs with different toppings on them.
Oh, I love it.
And then we had tried baked potatoes a few years ago, but that was a little time consuming when you're busy.
Yes.
So we decided to go with tater tots, rather plain or loaded.
Lovely.
And then sidewinder fries. Do you know what a sidewinder?
Are those
thin, real thin? You peel a potato down to the core, and then you fry them.
Love it.
And add toppings,
Yeah.
Old Bay or whatever you want on it. And then let's see. Ranch style baked beans.
Okay.
They're delicious.
All right.
That's a little different. And for dessert, we want to do funnel cakes. And also, a friend of mine found a recipe. It's called a walking strawberry pretzel dessert.
What?
And it's in a bag.
I love walk around stuff because it's so easy to eat.
It is. And it's easy to prepare.
Yeah.
And it's very good too.
So how do the people part of this program, do they volunteer for the hours and they're obviously getting paid and stuff like that? How does that work?
We've had applicants, people that have applied to work in the concession trailer, and we will train them on a specific skill.
Gotcha.
Like someone will probably be making salads. That'll be their assignment for when they're working. Someone else will cook on the grill or the French fry, or whatever our menu happens to be.
Right.
And I'm planning on looking for places within the community, particularly the industrial park areas where more people are employed, and we can be there at least one day a week, at various places throughout the community and sell lunch. If we would be fortunate enough to have enough business to merit staying in one place, we would even offer different menus throughout the week, so they could try something
different.
Change it up a little bit. But and offer different menus.
That's
to
wonderful.
Our customers.
Is there a name of the food trailer?
We just stuck with. We were going to call originally taters and. Meat and taters. And then we decided just to go with our name. Our dream pursuits.
Yeah. Well, because
we're
it
all
can change
pursuing
to
those
anything.
dreams.
That's right. It doesn't matter what you're cooking. I love it.
And
I love it.
Later on, we hope to do lawn care, and I'd love to do car detailing. And there's just a number. Some of the young folks are even into, they love the photography. So setting up a digital studio. Photography.
It's really endless, isn't it?
Yes.
For what you can do.
Yes.
For what you can do. But we need the community's help for sure.
We appreciate
So donations help a great deal. Volunteers. We're going to make sure the website is up on screen and people can reach out to you through there.
Well, we don't have a website yet.
No website yet.
No,
I'm sorry, you're on Facebook.
We do have a Facebook page.
So is that the best way for people to reach out to you?
Probably the best way for now.
Yep. So we'll make sure that's up there too. Yeah.
We've tried a website in the past, and it got so expensive, for us when we weren't really able to employ folks yet, so I'm hoping that in the near future we can do that again.
I'd love to see you do that, because again, that's a skill that a lot of these people could maybe learn. And they can be the maintenance of it. You just need somebody with patience to teach them.
They do much better than I do. They know more. They know more
technology
about all the technology than I do. I need help turning on the TV sometimes.
It's all good. I get that sometimes too. What do you see for you coming up? Like, do you have a predecessor that's going to come up behind you?
Well, not necessarily. I'm hoping somebody will step up to the plate, though. That
is passionate about this.
Yes, and has the time and to devote to it.
Sure.
I'm doing it because I want to do it.
Know.
It's a dream. It's been a dream of mine, and it's just to try to make life better, for our handicapped population. They're great young people, and they have so much. They're such a blessing.
Sure.
They've always been a blessing to my life as a teacher. And even now that I'm retired, they still continue to bless my life. So.
And they bless our community.
They do.
And I think it's very important for the community to bless them back with opportunities. And so I know we've got people watching that will be able to get your trailer parked somewhere. So we're going to make sure they reach out to you. And I'll always keep that in the back of my mind, because there's always events and things like that I'm involved in that it would be great to have them at. So,
and we would love to be there.
Yeah, for sure. And I might be able to help you with the website thing too. So we'll chat about that offline.
Thank you.
Our Dream Pursuits is the nonprofit, and it's a great organization continuing to make Frederick a great community. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
Danny. Thank you for the opportunity.
Of course.
Great stuff. Great stuff by people who keep giving back. All right, that's it for our show today. Good luck finding those eggs. Make sure you follow the instructions so we can get you your prizing. Mama Cone and I will be at the Home of Everything Frederick this week. Off and on I will be, but she's going to be covering along with Tara so that you can get your prizes. And don't forget about grabbing your Good Morning Frederick merch while you're there. All right, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you right here tomorrow morning.